Hello. Hi. How's everybody doing? I just zoom into the room every time. I just realized that every time I open up the scene, the model just pops in. Anyway, how's everyone doing? How have you all been holding up? I know things have been a little bit unstable recently. I'm so sorry, okay? Look, it's tough being alive. Okay. I guess that's an excuse. But hey. Okay, calm down. Okay, so the whole thing, now this past few days, has been, up and down. Like I get some good news, then some bad news, then some good news again, some bad news yet again. It's a mess. All right, a mess. I tell you, a mess. But the thing is, things roll. Things have been going. Uh, things have been moving, and that's all I can ask for, really. You know, I am I am happy that things do take a turn for better or worse. All right. Yeah. This is an oh yeah. This is a nice music. Oh, okay. So what was I? Yes. Look, as of things stand right now, I cannot make 100% sure. I cannot make like I cannot calculate everything precisely. I wanted to stream yesterday. I really wanted to, really, only to end up not being able to because I had, turns out, a last minute call to go to the center of Athens, do some, meetings there and some, auditionings and shit, and unfortunately this led to me not being able to even, being in such a rush that I wasn't even able to just tweet out, hey, I will not stream today. Only when I returned, many hours later, I ended up saying, yeah, now we have to inform the people that, hey, we did not stream today. It's not like we forgot to stream. It's like we could not stream. Look, on my part, I can say that this is somewhat, unprofessional. Like, okay, don't get me wrong. This isn't a full-time job I do. It is a hobby, the streaming thing. But I do want to do it in a serious matter, Like, I really want to do it without really, by having some consistency, not actually just do what I feel. Because, look, I'm not the kind of person who does well if he's out there, like metaphorically speaking. I mean that if I was to do things my pace, I wouldn't do anything. I'm just fucking lazy. So if something has consistency, consistency, and overall I have, I feel the guilt that, okay, you know what, I really have to do this because people are gonna get mad at me. I feel obligated to go ahead and get off my ass and do things. I'm not the kind of person who was like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna go do something. If I don't feel like doing it, I will not do it at all. I will probably do it later. There is no such thing as I will do it later. All right. If I am to say I will do it later, then I might as well just say, okay, let me take a whole day off. It is what it is. Oh, hey. Actually, do I want to use that? Actually, that could be a good thing. Of course, I'm gonna get an ad. Okay, so where were we? Yes. That is the thing. Oh, nice. Okay, nice music. So, the thing is, I really have to keep things I really have to keep the program running. Even though, okay, things will be rough this week and the next one. Because I'm not sure when I'm gonna get another call telling me to, okay, you know what? You have to come right now. Like, you know what? Things have been, look, it's because things just starting out, me with the new job, that has led to me, not being able to pinpoint exactly which kind of hours I will not be available, to stream anymore. Like, it's not like I don't even know if I will have a day shift or a night shift yet. Like, things are that much, uh, messy to say for now. I'm pretty sure by the week after the next one, it will be things will be smoother, and I will probably make a new program, like a new times, new schedules, because I will definitely not be able to keep the same ones. That said, I'm kind of happy. I can actually say, things picking up, pace basically, picking up, uh, being overall energetic. I have been energetic lately, the weather has gone warmer. I said this last week too. Whenever it gets warmer, I'm like, okay, now we do feel a little bit more, you know, powerful in a way to actually go out there and do more things. And that's fun. It's always fun to, see progress. In my opinion, that's actually the best thing. Progress. And I actually, when there is no progress, I end up feeling kind of depressed. I cannot lie to you. It is what it is. I just feel like that, you know? I know myself. It's not like this is all news. I know for a fact that, from time to time, I know that if I cannot just sit idle for too long without seeing things, start working for the better a little bit. Like, for example, this channel, these streams, they have been doing decent. I've said this many times before, but still they're not enough. Like, don't expect anytime soon that things will start being better in terms of quality or for content or such things, because it always depends how much you invest in it, and one of the most important things to invest is money. What else? I do not like to think about money, because money it has been a sensitive subject my entire life. But this couple of weeks, money has been somewhat of a main problem in a lot of things. Not just the channel. Fuck the channel. Like, the channel is nothing more than a hobby, and it shall remain like that for a long while before it actually starts making anything. But that's the thing, no matter how much you want to exclude yourself out of some concepts of daily life, you just can't. Some people might have an economic problem, some other people might have a bureaucratical, a bureaucracy kind of problem, and some people might have sicknesses and they might want to remove themselves from doctors or from medicine or such things. It's a very general thing, but you just can't. Ultimately, this will be your challenge to face. And me being vocal about it is more or less saying that, okay, you know what? I accept it. I don't like it, but I do accept it. I felt like making a stream today just to, speak a little bit about yesterday's debacle, and ultimately, try to remind, like, give a reminder, basically. Give a reminder to, or not a reminder, but basically just inform the people that yes, this week and the next one, I will not be able to be sure if I will be able to stream or not. And for that matter, just like yesterday, I will not even be able to know if I will actually have the time to inform beforehand. I want to keep things steady, all right? So that's why I'm making this small talk stream today. I'll probably, chill for like an hour or so. That's what I feel like. Also, I want to make a small continuation today, even though it doesn't really matter, of Saturday stream. Because I found out that actually there was a second game theory about Markiplier from MatPat, and then Mark also reacted to that, and I'm like, God damn it, I didn't saw that. I didn't know that there was more to it. If I knew, I would have actually, watched a little bit more. That stream actually went well. Let me be honest with you. This past couple of streams have been doing a little bit better, I could say. Huh? Like, let me see real quick at the analytics. It has actually made me very happy, It doesn't matter where you're coming from. I'm just glad that you have also been here, We have reached 273 subscribers, people. Do you have any idea how happy that makes me? Soon enough, we will have 300. This is Sparta. A 300, special. 300. And I'm not sure if I want to make a 300, special video. There is no point, because okay, 300 is not that much symbolic except the Spartans. But still. Anyway, let me see. Wait a minute. So the one stream that actually, yes, the previous stream actually got 87 views, and it's very weird actually. This is the first time that people actually sat down and actually watched my stream. There are people who watched this stream even 4 days after I made it. Like, yes, people actually, watched it today. Surprising. Very surprising. Except this one video, which with the smash or pass, that actually went a little bit better. Oh, it was mostly because it was mostly because this specific stream actually got recommended to more people. Like, I was blessed by the algorithm. Nice. The other video was the one I uploaded with Milky. And that went well. 2,000 views. Nice. Man, it's been a long while since I actually has been a long time. The last video I actually made and it went viral like that, it was Saris in September. Okay, you know what? I'm sorry. It sounds like I'm gloating a little bit, or I'm just a little bit, way too into it. But Hamburger, hello. How are you? How have you been, my friend? It sounds like I'm being a little bit too into it with the, gloating a little bit about my videos doing well, but it's not like every day that my videos actually get 1,000 views. So I do enjoy it when it happens. I'm living it. I'm feeling like, okay, you know what? It doesn't matter. It does not matter at all. Like, if I get a single video that is successful once every 6 months, it's perfect. I don't mind. Like, even that is a success to me. Like, it's 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 something I enjoy greatly. By the way, let me tell you, you're good. Okay, I'm glad you have been fine, my friend. I didn't go to stream yesterday. Sorry for that. You know, work goes in the way. So I'm making a small stream today. It won't be a long one, but I just wanna, I just wanna basically fill the gap of uh, the previous stream, of yesterday's stream. Anyway, where were we? Yeah, that I just enjoy this whole. Yeah, I was talking about the video. So I went into. Actually, let me talk about the video a little bit. Why not? I am here, so might as well. Might as well. It's my video. I'm not gonna copyright myself. So me reacting to my own videos, it's kind of weird, but I actually love talking about how things came to be. So yeah, it is what it is. Okay, so where is? Oh crap! Give me 1 second. No. Don't start the video yet. Ah, there it is. There is the scenes. I lost OBS for 1 second. Okay. Let's go to screen. Here we go. It starts off with me just waiting. Like I knew I had material right here the very moment this whole happened. All right, so I started recording it. Timer starts counting down. I want to request a bottle of milk. And then it comes, the moment I've been waiting for.
I've been waiting for this.
I redeem my my coins over here, and I get
You want a glass of milk?
and I
Bottle of milk?
and I get to the point where I can request.
Well, I don't know.
Milk.
Do you want it like fresh or do you want it like cold?
You see, I actually you can see over here. You can see that I am on the chat, and I'm like, warm please, because I have a sore throat. So you see, for the sore throat, you don't eat cold stuff or drink anything cold. It has to be warm in order to, in order to basically how what's the word I'm searching for? Well, soothe it. Yeah.
So what do you want?
But
What do you want?
why? Excuse me. What? Why are you looking at the? Wait a minute. Wait. Why are you looking at the Lord of Mommy Milkers? Okay, look. I wasn't looking. I was there. I was requesting some help over here. Okay, it's not. Look. It's not easy being a devil, you could say. There's a lot of shouting most of the time, so yeah.
World, what would you like?
That's the thing I wanted to talk about. Why the fuck everyone, and I'm really, I do mean everyone. Why does everyone call me World? Okay, look. I know that technically the name says World Collider. But it would be easier to call me just Collider, no? Why World? Or they see the first thing and they're like, okay, we're gonna name you World. Even though actually the World Collider is not the name. World Collider is the title. It's like some kind of how would you call it? Yes, it is technically an epithet and a title. Yeah, my full actual name is Alexander Polenstar. That's how it goes. World, he says. Stop screwing with me, hamburger. Come on. World. I don't want to be called World, man. Call me Collider. It's easier that way. Such a world. Oh well. I of course have to choose fresh, okay? Now don't get me wrong. I cannot drink cold stuff when I have a sore throat. It's not my it's
Well, unfortunately, I'm kind of out of fresh right now, so I guess I'll be right back. Just give me a moment, alright? Just give me a moment. I'll
This
be right.
this gets good. This gets good. This gets good. Okay, look, I know that it may be kind of a chore for her to do just his spamming word like. Okay, keep calling me world. Keep calling me world. Go for it. So I know it might be kind of a chore for the sake of, a cow to actually go ahead and get the milk fresh, but I want straight from the tap, this guy says. Okay, look, I said again and I will say it. I will go with it all the way. I did it for the sore throat. It is what it is, okay?
Right back. I'll see you soon, alright? Just give me a moment. Wait. Oh, it's over here. Right back.
But okay, look, it is a. I love the small dumbass editing I did here. It's something that I. It's like my personal silly humor. This is how I do. This is what I love in editing. I go for the
Just give me
checks.
a moment. I'll be right back. I'll see you soon, alright? Just give me a moment. Wait. Oh, it's over here. I'll be right back.
And she goes and comes back. She took a while to come back. Actually, she waited long enough, and then she
I'm back.
proceeds to give it.
Today was. Listen, you have to understand something. A cowgirl's milk is. It really depends on the mood. Like, for the best tasting milk, I have to have woken up very, very happy, super well rested. And last night I wasn't really well rested. But
Bad weather has gotten. Bad weather has gotten bad for all. Has made us all weak. That's all. Well, that's what I'm trying to say. She hasn't rested well. I have a sore throat. It is what it is. All right. It is what it is. What can I say?
I still hear that it's still good. Don't worry.
We also get a little bit of
Still
lore
good.
over here because
So here you go, okay?
you get to know that okay, you have to take care of your cow if you want to.
That's right. Take it from my hand. There you go. There you go.
Wait a minute. What did you say? Wait, what? Very sassy, gassy word, pally. Man, come on. Don't do me like that. Come on. It's not fair.
Yeah, it's still warm, of course.
But because it has to
Listen,
be.
I did it super. Okay. Let me just say one thing. It's
Rabbit food, how are you? Glad you dropped by. Best good timing.
it's Listen. I go into the other room and I just say, Astros, bring out the machine.
And that
We don't talk about it though. We don't talk about it, okay?
okay, that was like that was like the line that made me okay, I'll have to make a video now. And as I said before, this video went well. What is this? This is a video made of me being in Milky Stream 2 days ago, 3 days ago, and I requested for milk. Spam. Look, rabbit food. Okay, before you listen to whatever hamburger dumbass he's telling you. Look, when someone has the title World Collider, why would you call him World? Are you not supposed to call him Collider because it sounds like a direct thing? World is very general. It's like it's a very general. So you're just gonna go ahead and call me World, regardless. Yeah, screw you, people. Screw you. But why World? Okay, screw it. I have lost this battle. But that's not fair. It doesn't make any sense. World is a world is an object, not an object. It's a it's a concept. You cannot name someone a concept. It's like calling, like I could also be called the. At this point, you can call me fragrance. You can call me fucking, I don't know, carpet. Like, why would you call someone a concept or a thing? Collider sounds like it's something that, yes, collider could be a man doing something, colliding. Screw it. I will not excuse myself anymore. Screw it.
It's a tough life being a cow. It's a tough life.
It's a tough life being a devil too.
People are always thirsty no matter what, and that's my job. It's my job. It's my job, right?
I know.
There's nothing lewd with it, okay? Nothing lewd with it. I'm just here to provide nourishment and comfy vibes because I love you. Does
We've
anyone else want milk?
I love the fact that actually he's open about okay, giving milk to everyone if they want to. And then there's this guy who sent this voice chat, which basically says,
Can you force feed me with that?
"Can you force feed me with?"
Wait, what? Force feeding you what? Milk? No, not on Twitch. Not on Twitch.
That was also a good one, and so I was like,
You
I have to.
help yourself to one of these. Okay?
I have to
I'm
make this
sorry.
video. I have to
But
make
they are
this video.
still very good. I promise. The cold is really, really, really refreshing, and the warm is really
I
guess
will
you
now
can say
call World
comforting.
Sassy Gassy. Come on, man.
But yeah, like I was saying,
And this part was
like
just
I
cute.
was saying, Moo,
He accidentally exposes himself. Hey, look. Don't you drink milk when you have a sore throat? That a name? Wait a minute. What? That a name that against rule? Wait, what did he do? You should go to horny jail. No. You cannot go reverse card on me. You cannot go like that. I am the warden of the jail. How can you send the warden on the jail? I'm not horny. That's the thing. I'm just doing what I do for the sake of, health. What, would you like me to have a sore throat? I wouldn't be able to stream after that. Okay? Okay. I guess you could say, why are you watching her streams then? Well, because there is some sort of wholesomeness, some sort of comfort into it. It's not about being lewd, it's not about being horny. Hamburger, you're the one who will be going in jail. He's up to the goddess of mommy milkers. Hey, okay, look. Where have you subbed in that case? It would be a good question. Trying to frame me of being lewd. How dare you? I take great offense to that. By the way, I have to be honest with you. The what the fuck sound effect, the one I used. I'm swear I'm gonna make an essay if you can join. If you can join me here. This is bad. It's not that bad. Okay, calm down. Okay, calm down. So, the one thing that I actually love, it's this sound effect I have. The what the fuck sound effect. This sound effect is a sound effect I found from a creator called SMG4, or also known as Super Mario Glitchy 4, because he made animations of Super Mario bloopers back like 10 years ago. And I used to watch a lot of them. Now he has a channel, and actually, I think a small company, you could say, of animators who it's called Glitchy Productions. But one of the most amazing effects he has used 10 years ago. It was this effect right here. We have to do something. Man, what are you on about? You can't outrun the... you can't outrun the truth, sassy gassy world. Hey, Hey, I am the one who was leading the charge during November. Don't you dare try to spin things, you know, spin all this blame on me. I know what you've done as well, Hamburger. You were also one of the inmates here. Oh man, I cannot wait for November to come, by the way. You can't find sarcasm against the law. I am the law! Well, and also this effect. This effect right here, which is the effect I used on the on the video as well. Wait. Let right here. This is gonna be wait. It will be a little bit loud, but it's such a good effect. I don't know who made this effect. I do not know who is the man who screamed out his lungs, what the fuck, but it's so good.
What the fuck?
Man, I have been waiting. I actually want to keep using that. I'm probably gonna, if I ever get a soundboard, I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna have that sound effect to play whenever someone is going too out of context. I gamble my life in the jail cells, and tell you what? I spent my whole life savings just for this moment. Oh, you've been waiting for this, huh? You've been, you've been plotting your revenge this entire time. Someone stole my stash of Flintstone gummies. Wow. Hey, hamburger.
What the fuck?
Well, but I have to be honest with you. I love the fact that the very moment she gets undressed is the moment I actually did not realize. I have to be honest, okay? I did not realize the first time I was on the stream. I did not realize that she actually got the, undressed. I'm starting my revenge arc. Okay, good luck. Oh, Mohammed, hello. How are you? How have you been? Glad to have you here. Glad you dropped by. Welcome to the stream. We are having we're having a debate over here. Apparently, I committed a crime because I asked Milky for milk, even though I have a good good excuse for it because I had a sore throat. Pretty please, come on. But I have to. I want to watch this one more time. Excuse me. The very moment she gets addressed, it's the very moment the scratch, the DJ scratch plays, and and then you hear this sound effect, and it's just perfect in my opinion.
I'll be right back. I'll see you soon, alright?
Okay. I forgot to switch. I switched the scene. Okay. But yeah, it is perfect in that moment. I didn't actually realize she took off her clothes. Oh my god, now I just realized. Since she took off her clothes, that can be considered, a violation of the rules. And me being on board with it means that that does incriminate me. Fuck. Now I incriminated myself. God damn it. The hamburger is right. Now I'm also... Shit. Okay, I'll do my time on November, okay? I guess Hamburger has won this battle.
I'll be right back. I'll see you soon, alright?
Yeah. Don't listen to him, Mohammed. He's just denying the truth. He's trying to shift the blame on me. Who's the corny one now? Yeah, true. Okay, true. Okay, I admit, okay? At least I have the balls to admit it, alright? This time you could say that I get a yellow card, okay? This was a penalty. I'm getting fined for it. I get a fine for this, okay? But I did really needed milk for a sore throat, okay? That is no mere lie. And where would you ask for milk anyway? Where am I supposed to go for asking for milk anyway? Come on, try to bring a little bit understanding. I've won this war with my comrades. Man, you all are my comrades. What are you talking about? Mad lad. Okay, yeah, okay. You won this battle. I guess I am in the wrong here, okay? I am in the wrong here. But again, you should be a little bit understanding where you would go to ask for milk. From a cow. Then again, you could go for a goat as well. But okay, look, I don't really like goat milk. Even though I do know a couple of goats, still, that doesn't make any sense. Look, let's assume that okay, I get a yellow card now, and I will be on close watch from now on. Okay, I will behave better. All right. I am the warden of the horny jail. Without me, there would be no one to do policing anyway. Oh well. Anyway, we've lingered a long while on this subject. We have to move on to something else real quick because we are already 40 minutes in, and I think that this stream will take longer than I anticipated. Let's go watch the other Smash video, the Smash or Pass video. From the previous stream I made, which I unfortunately I didn't know it existed. There were two game theory videos on Pokemon Smash or Pass for Markiplier to react to, and unfortunately, I did not realize that there were two. I only reacted to one of them, and I have to now go find the other one. Markiplier, please smash my Pokemon. Okay, this is the video. Let me react to it. It's gonna be fun.
I'm going to.
Fuck Mandalore! God damn it! Always the ads. I don't even watch Star Wars. Okay. Back to the matter at hand. You see, in order to give you a little bit of context, last week I made a video about the Smash or Pass debacle that happened last year with Markiplier smashing or passing all the weapons. What the fuck? All the weapons. Indeed, all the weapons. Now, this is the very moment if I had the soundboard, this would play.
What the fuck?
Anyway, all the Pokemon, and ultimately, Markiplier actually did react to this video made by MatPat in order to see if the so great Pokemon that MatPat actually thought he actually break down why Markiplier through his statistics actually choose this Pokemon. He's either gonna smash it or not. And also many VTubers joined in this fun, and I was like, this entire time I didn't give a shit, and I was like, yeah, I am just too busy to bother with what crazy things Markiplier does. Simply because, hey, I know Markiplier. I have been watching Markiplier non-stop for 8 years now. I just love Markiplier. But there are sometimes something weird that he does, which I am just too busy to be on board with it. So now, 1 year later, I'm the one returning to this whole debacle, trying to find this whole mess overall, to find out, was it really that good? Like, was it really that messy? So, let's see. This is the second video MatPat made. The second game theory video about Markiplier's Smash or Pass videos. And then I'm gonna see Markiplier's reaction to that video as well. Okay, let's begin. Oh, we don't have voice. He doesn't have a voice. Let us begin.
All right, so Mark just uploaded his reaction to my perfect Pokemon. Really excited. All right, here we go.
He lost. Oh, he's reacting to it.
All right. It's awesome. Turned out so well. It's uncomfortable watching him analyze it. Okay, getting in on the details. Sure. Yep.
I did react to this on the previous stream I made. Oh. Kicking the balls. Yep. I know.
No, no, no. Put away the wasted effect. This doesn't deter me at all. If anything, this has made me stronger. If you think you're gonna crush my dreams with one word, think again. I'm back. And I'm not giving up. My middle name is Determined. Patrick, Matthew, Determined, Robert, Patrick. Makes perfect sense.
Hello, Internet! Welcome to Game Theory, the show where failure just means another week of content. Now,
Excellent.
I'm sure you've all seen it, the devastating blow that I received at the hands of Markiplier.
What did you say? Who's that?
What did you do? Choose whether this is mine.
No, not him.
Wait a minute. Oh, he's also in Space with Markiplier. I haven't watched Space with Markiplier. I have gotten to the true ending of A Heist with Markiplier, but I haven't watched all the endings. I'm thinking that I should make a stream about, watching these nice adventures Markiplier made. They are extremely well made, and the humor is amazing.
Phasing me out of existence in Space Part 2. Something far worse. He refused to smash my Pokemon.
Pass.
Pass? What do you mean,
Pass.
pass? I calculated everything so perfectly. I spent hours going through your video, looking at every detail, every shape, every color.
Well,
I even
when-
analyzed your facial expressions to gauge your reactions, and I followed that data to a T.
Yeah.
You pass.
Because you seem to
Look, Markiplier is look. Markiplier it's a mad lad of his own. Okay, like an extremely amazing person. He always inspires me to be better. Markiplier is very savage when it comes to making something weird or giving an answer to someone in a serious context. So Markiplier just saying pass without saying any different word, any other word. Fuck me. Now I'm stuck with this fucking name. Anyway, snap out of it. With Markiplier just saying a single word such as pass without saying any other word, it's something he just does. Yeah.
assume things that aren't even there, no matter what I say. I have integrity. Unlike some people, Matthew, Patrick.
I refuse to accept that. To catch everyone up, after Markiplier released a video where he smashed or passed on every Pokemon in existence, I thought it'd be fun to crunch the numbers, see what trends emerged in the data, and from there design his perfect Pokemon. Yes, it is now
And
a
he
fact
lost.
that I have data sheets, plural, as well as charts and graphs saved to my computer dedicated to what fictional creatures a fellow content creator finds smashable. I'm not weird, you're the weird one. We then took that data set and collaborated with an artist to capture everything that seemed to light a fire under his Flareon. A purple mammal with a generally rounded face, sultry eyes, long, strong, head-crushing legs, and a suggestion of psychic powers and femininity. And thanks to you all, it had a name too. After sifting through the comments, Twitter, and the Game Theory subreddit, there was one name that I kept seeing time and time again, with a good number of upvotes to boot. And so our Pokemon will now and forever be known as Neferkitty. Love it. Thank you to everyone
Ooh,
for the suggestion.
nice name.
Anyway, Neferkitty literally ticked every box, and yet you, Mark, had the audacity to pass. And
Yeah, he did. Hamburger, thank you so much for being here, man. Always, the streams always get crazy with you. I'll give you that. Go to bed because I know it's kind of late in your country, okay? See you around.
Then literally 4 days later, your next video was you getting all hot and bothered over a giant Egyptian cat lady.
Man, I did watch that video. Man, that was that was so good. Man, actually, if he was actually so, you know, see, he was so into Nyanthalatnotep. I actually remember her name. It was something like Nyanthalatnotep. A good, have a good stream of world. Keeps rubbing salt in the wound. Thank you very much, Hamburger. So much. Thank you for thank you for being such a great buddy. Anyway, yeah, he actually did dirty on MatPat over here because I remember this video. He was actually thirsting for this cat. He was, oh man, yeah. This comes down as perhaps the whole idea. It was that perhaps the Pokemon wasn't tall enough. No, who knows? Or perhaps it didn't have.
big. Oh, you big lady.
Yeah, he fluffs the hair. Man, that was so good.
Look at the two. The similarities are uncanny. But no, Auntie Nyan Nyan got the smash and we got past. Well, I call foul. Or feline, I guess, since they're cats.
Seriously, Matt, thank you so much. I'm sorry I didn't smash your perfect Pokemon.
Oh, sure. Laugh it up atop your throne of lies. Because the joke's on you, Mark. I'm not done. If you think you can crush me with one word, think again. Have you seen how many times I've been wrong about FNAF? Your rejection just makes me more determined. So I did what any sane person would do. I went back to those same tables and spreadsheets, reanalyzed the data, and brought in an artist to have one more attempt to appease Mark's strange Pokemon desires. And what do you do with your free time? Let's quickly reestablish all the traits that we saw in Markiplier's dataset.
This is
From
getting
a visual
crazy.
Standpoint, he showed a preference for Pokemon that were either humanoid, mammal, bug, or bird. 15 out of the 73 that he chose to smash had purple as their primary color, with black and pink tied for a close second. This also aligns with a strong typing preference for psychics. Shape-wise, he liked rounded head shapes coupled with pointy features like beaks, claws, talons, or spikes, cause he's definitely not a masochist. Markiplier also gave big reactions to Pokemon that had traditionally feminine features, and he specifically called out their big, strong legs.
How many times have I said, I want a woman that could crush my head in between her thighs?
Finally, he skewed towards Pokemon that were
Yeah,
in the
Mark
final
is
step
like
of their
that, damn.
multi-part evolutionary line, with height landing somewhere between 4 foot 5 inches tall and 5 foot, so 1.35 to 1.53 meters. There were a few other things mixed in there too, but they don't really play a huge part in the overall physical design. Last time we decided to go with a mammal for our base design, as we felt like that gave us the most flexibility to work with, but that may very well have been part of the problem. There are many mammals out there in the world, all of which look very different from each other. A cat is nothing like an elephant, and an elephant is nothing like a whale. The point is, the category was just too broad. So this time, I wanted to go with one of his other preference categories. Looking at the data, in addition to mammals, Mark also smashed a high number of humanoids, bugs, and birds. We decided to take
No, well, actually, yeah, the humanoid is actually fair, but I was in for the birds actually.
humanoids off the table because we didn't really want to pay someone to draw sexy, almost humans. Bugs
Oh, okay, so that's good.
could have been fun, but looking at his bug choices, they seemed very meme-ish. I think he was choosing a lot of those for the lols, which left us making...
With the birds, I told you. I actually called it out. The very first moment I actually reacted to his original video in the previous stream I made. It was birds, the answer. I told you.
a bird Pokemon. Now, there is a huge variety within bird-type Pokemon. After all, I'm not entirely sure what this thing is really supposed to be, but on the whole, birds in the Pokemon world do remain relatively similar, sharing key features like beaks and talons. Features which we know appeal to Mark's masochistic side. So, with that as our base, I felt pretty darn confident that this time we'd be able to hit a home run. From there, I also wanted to draw some inspiration from a data point that didn't really make it into our final design last time. During that video, I briefly mentioned that Mark had a thing for Generation 7 Pokemon, considering that this was where most of his smashes came from, 16 in total. As a reminder, Gen 7 was the era of Sun and Moon, games that took place in the Alola region, Pokemon's version of Hawaii. He even specifically smashed 2 bird Pokemon from that region, Oricorio and Decidueye. Considering that Mark is originally from Hawaii, maybe these Pokemon were tapping into some subconscious desire related to the place of his birth. So this time around, I wanted to find a way to include some more Hawaiian elements into the overall design, starting with what bird to base it on. on. Hawaii has its fair share of native bird species, but during our process, we all fell in love with the honey creeper, a species that comes in a variety of colors and beak shapes. Now,
Hey, fuck. I was watching a stream here. I was watching a theory here. How dare you? Giving me ads in the middle of a theory, that's horrible.
Just mentioned that Mark smashed Oricorio, which, what you know, is also based on the honey creeper and comes in 4 varieties. So using that as a base felt like it would be putting us in a strong position. I mean, if he liked the original design, which doesn't even hit on all the data points that we covered in our first video, then surely by adding to it, we could create something that was truly irresistible. But I didn't just want to leave the Hawaii theme there. As much as I love Mark, I'm not convinced that he's read up on his Hawaiian fauna, so I needed to do more if I wanted to truly sell it. And then it hit me. When you think of Hawaii, what are some of the first things that come to your mind? For me, it's flowers, specifically the hibiscus flower. If you've ever been to Hawaii, you'll know that one of the biggest traditions is to offer guests a lei made of flowers, often hibiscus when they arrive. This is because the hibiscus is a symbol of friendship and hospitality. So by giving our bird Pokemon plumage in the style of a lei, I was hoping to tap into Mark's subconscious. This Pokemon not only representing his birthplace, but also welcoming him back home, giving him a sense of comfort and belonging. Even from a non-subconscious perspective, Mark did smash a number of Pokemon that visually used plants or flowers. The obvious one being Florges. He did have quite the reaction to it after all.
Yeah, this is getting deep. I mean, this is really deep. I'm not gonna lie. Markpad has something going on here. It's weird how he managed to make an entire, you know, like entire theories about just which like, okay, no, don't get me wrong, except the fact that I pointed out that birds was actually something that he, you know, that he was into. I didn't actually pick up any other similarities on the other Pokemon. So you could say that this has been quite a ride, quite the theory. I really wonder how what's you know, Mark's reaction to the final concept.
So, including flowers in the design will hopefully yield similar results. But it doesn't even stop there. The hibiscus flower also has another meaning, that of divine femininity. One of the major data points that we discovered during our initial video was that Mark was drawn to Pokemon with more traditionally feminine qualities. So, it only made sense to include a hibiscus to once again act on Mark's subconscious, adding to the obvious feminine features that we'd want to give it. Specifically, we put the flower on the left-hand side of its face, which according to Hawaiian tradition is a sign that the individual's ready to take a lover. So there's your invitation, Mark. It is ready for you to come in and sweep it off its feet. From there, we're leaning a lot into the other elements that we felt confident about last time. We've kept it psychic typing, so an overall intelligent look was a must. We, of course, had to give this thing some strong head-crushing legs. Nefertiti had strong legs, but as Mark passed on that one, I wanted to go bigger, I wanted to go stronger, I wanted to go pointier. So there was no question what this thing was going to be capable of. Bulging muscles, talons that could really hurt once they dug in, and some knee-high boot-styled feathers for the perfect step on me vibes like we saw from Mark's original top 3 picks. For color, we once again wanted purple to be the primary, because that was obviously Mark's favorite based on the data. But with our new Honey Creeper inspiration, we wanted to do something that leaned more on the lighter side. Last time we stuck with darker, more dusty purple tones, but Honey Creepers are brightly colored with strong black accents around the eyes and wings, and considering Mark's second favorite color was black, that was going to work well for us. Speaking of eyes, we also wanted to add an air of confident mystery to this design, something that said strong and seductive, but also unobtainable. So we had our Pokemon front-facing, but we specifically kept one eye covered, giving it that strong seductress look, but also making you curious as to what it could be hiding. And of course, I've already mentioned the flowers, but those also needed to be bright and colorful to match the Hawaiian feel that we were going with. Something that would contrast with the purple nicely, but also feel natural for a Honey Creeper. So you got all that? You have an understanding visually of what this thing is going to look like? Well, with all those pieces in place, I present to you Markiplier's new perfect Pokemon. It's beautiful. Mark, if you are not into this one, then I know you must be trolling me at this point. Look at it! The power, the mystique. Why is it hiding its eye behind those beautiful feathers? What psychic power does this thing truly hold? Joking aside, I think more than anything this taught me, and hopefully taught you too, how many small details go into a design like this. Everything from the animal inspiration, the overall shape, color, length of features, expression, shading, all of it trying to tell a complete story of who this creature is in one still picture. And
So wait a minute. I mean, nice design, but wait a minute. And also the hair. Okay, I'll give you that one. The hair, actually, even I love the hair. Goddamn. But it's a bird, and these are not, bird, feathers. It's more like hands, which is a little bit off. It feels like this design was drawn first without these hands, and then these hands were added after they were when they thought these things through, because then it would be just, a bird head with with thick legs, basically. Oh well. Also, it feels a little bit like an error over here that you cannot see a little bit of the edge of the other eye. But still, it's a nice design, yeah.
now, go and repeat this 150 more times and you've got yourself a generation of Pokemon. It's no wonder they make some of these things vanilla ice cream cones. They are just exhausted by this process. This took us a couple weeks of back and forth with our artist. Just to give you an idea, here's a few of the dozens of samples and iterations that
So many of these are actually very good.
we tried before settling on this one. Look at how the small changes in posture and shape make such a big difference in the look and feel of the Pokemon.
Actually, this one is really good.
And I think that there's still more we could have done. That's just the trick of creative stuff like this. It can cycle in on itself, constantly being refined and perfected, but I think for our overall mission, it feels based on the data like we ticked every single box. This is truly everything that Markiplier could have possibly wanted. Well, almost everything. You see, this whole time we've been relying on the data, but maybe that's the real problem here. Maybe the moral of the story is that data can't always solve everything. That some things just can't be quantified. That sometimes you need a bit of the human touch. It's actually something that I talked about over on Film Theory in our episode Trying to Save Netflix. Just like algorithms can't form the perfect show, so too can algorithms not design the most smashable Pokemon. So, you know what? I went in and threw away my checklist, I scrapped the numbers, and I trusted my gut. Knowing everything that I know about Mark, I made what I guarantee to be his perfect, irresistible Pokemon. Just try to pass on this one. I mean, he is a self-proclaimed raging narcissist after all.
I was so wrapped up in my own self-image, my narcissism oozing out of every pore of my body.
So what could possibly be a better fit? So there you have it, my second and third attempt.
Pokemon that looks like him. A Pokemon that looks like him but has tits. and the hair is made of whipped cream or some shit.
To crack the code. Once again, I'm looking to your suggestions for names. One for this bird and another for this unholy creation. So give your suggestions down in the comments below. And don't worry, this is going to be my final attempt. At the end of the day, I'm just a boy standing in front of another boy asking him to smash my Pokemon. But you know what? If it doesn't work out this time, I guess there are always other Magikarp in the sea. But hey,
okay.
Before you go, I wanted to ask you another quick question. What do our two new Pokemon have in common besides being smashable? They both sport beautiful, flowing heads of hair. I mean,
they indeed do that. But now we are getting to the good part. What did Markiplier actually, do in the end? Let me find the video real quick. God damn it. Give me 1 second. Oh, where is it? Goddammit. Is this it? It
Birds
could.
in the Pokemon world do remain
Where's the original? There is no original. Where's the? Okay, let's assume that this is from a stream or something. That's why we cannot find the original. Okay, let's see. What did Mark had to say?
Birds in the Pokemon world do remain relatively similar, sharing key features like beaks and talons. Features which we know appeal to Mark's masochistic side. So, with that as our base, I felt pretty darn confident that this time we'd be able to hit a home run.
What
I
the
present to
fuck?
Markiplier's new perfect Pokemon. It's beautiful. Mark, if you are not into this one, then I know you must be trolling me at this point. Look at it! The power, the mystique. Why is it hiding its eye behind those beautiful feathers? What psychic power does this thing truly hold?
Mark, come on, Mark.
Anything this taught me, and
Mark, no, Mark. Wait a minute.
just like algorithms can't form the perfect show,
Wait.
so too can algorithms not design the most smashable Pokemon. So, you know what? I went in and threw away my checklist, I scrapped the numbers, and I trusted my gut. Knowing everything that I know about Mark, I made what I guarantee to be his perfect, irresistible Pokemon. Just try to pass on this one.
Hold on.
Motherfucker, that actually looks better. What? How did he do that? Smash. Amazing. Yeah.
Smash. Well done. Vast improvement.
You tried, Matpat. You tried. God damn it. Of course he would do that. Of course he would. God damn. I do not know. I do not know what to say. It has been a crazy ride. This ride started 1 year ago and it ended on June. At the end of June, actually. Interesting. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. I honestly don't have anything more. I just wanted to complete what I did last week. We had a lot of fun talking today. Just doing a small stream for the sake of, at the very least saying that, okay, we lost yesterday's stream, we will do a stream today. Tomorrow I'll probably do another stream. But again, it won't be a guarantee. It will not be a guarantee simply because I do not know if I get a call suddenly to go to work or something. So, yeah. Unfortunate, but as of things stand right now, as I said before, things are not exactly, planned out. But that said, I guess I can say that, okay, you know what, I'll try my best. Perhaps tomorrow I'll get to play a video game. If I don't get to play tomorrow, I'll definitely try to find time within the weekend. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Again, thank you so much for being here. Rabbitfoot, thank you so much for being here. Hamburger, Mohammed, thank you so much for also dropping by. It was an interesting stream. A small one, compared to every other stream I do. But, yeah. Most of the time, what can you expect? Ooh, that's loud. Here, it's good. Yeah. So, it is what it is. We do our best. We do as much as we can. We still do. That's what matters. Thank you so much for watching. It has been great, people. I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully. Have a good day. Okay? And keep smashing, I guess. Or keep passing. I'm not sure. It depends what you enjoy the most. Anyway, this is getting weird. Thank you so much. I'll see you around. Oh, wait a minute. Not Sheen. BRB. There we go. Thank you very much. One last time, by the way, yeah? Okay, back to the music. Excuse me. I had to, Anyway, see ya.